Hey guys, what is going on? It is XCKJ here today, bringing to you guys a Storm of Bullets con game. I wanted to give you guys a video on how to play a bit less aggressive, more supportive off tank. I made a video previously about how to play a very aggressive flanking type of off tanks, such as Ash, Rom, stuff like that. So I wanted to bring to you guys a video on how to play more of a supportive off tank. So we're going to be looking at Storm of Bullets morale boost con. Super fun build. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, so here is the build we're going to be grabbing. Plate mail 5. You're going to be using that one that gives you the damage reduction on 3 and the bullets on 5, I believe, as well. Whatever makes it so that you get 9 extra bullets, that is one of the cards that you're going to be using. And then we're going to be buying morale boost because this is our quick ult build. I love this build so much. It's so fun to play. You just get to use your ult, like you just spam your ult. You spam your ult. I mean, it doesn't get any better than spamming your ult. So one thing that we're going to be looking out for when we're playing this game is our positioning. Our positioning is everything. So as you see, we want to use our bodies to block the flank routes, and then with our bodies kind of blocking the flank routes, we're going to be annoying to like their back lines, their tanks, everything like that. So as you see, we kind of are protecting the flank route, and then we hear Maeve shooting. So we look for Maeve. I start looking for Maeve right away. Start shooting at her. She has to kind of dip back. We see Ash is pretty low, and Maeve got a kill on Terminus, which sucks for us. But I'm going to be just pushing this Maeve hard because she's low, and I'm like, oh shoot, we could take advantage of this. So now I'm looking for demounts because Inara and Ash. I'm sorry if I was calling Maeve Ash. I meant you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Okay, so anyway, we get the demounts. I fall back. One thing we have to watch out for Khan is that he does not have very much mobility. I mean, he's got his dash, but it's not the best mobility. I mean, you guys know that. So now we're kind of in a bad spot. We're a little bit far up, so I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to fall back to kind of support my team a little bit. The two spots that we want to be as Khan is either standing next to our healer or damage, or standing in the flank routes like we did on that first point right there. So typically, if you don't know where you should be standing, oh my gosh, that aim, that was horrendous. If you don't know where you should be standing, typically just be standing next to the healer or the damage or whoever looks like they're having some issues and kind of helping them out. Because, you know, you got your grab, and your gun does a lot of damage. Look, I have my ult already. I'm going to be looking for an ult here. Bam, we hit the Inara, chuck her straight off the map. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what we want to do. Just be spamming that ult. Once we get to Morale Boost 3, oh man, we get to spam this ult a ton. And spamming your ult allows you to protect the back lines even more. So, you know, we're not necessarily going for crazy damage numbers or anything. We're not looking to be the MVP of the team. That's like we are when we play things like Ash and stuff like that. We're looking for big plays. When you're playing Con, you're not looking for big plays. You're just playing the slow game, man. You're just hitting them for those damage numbers and kind of just chilling in your back line. You're not really going to be flanking too hard. The only time you want to flank hard is if, like, you see that, you know, their flank is down and their off tank's in a bad position, and so you're going to go push their damage or something like that. But if their flank's up and their off tank is up, I mean, you really don't want to be pushing into their backline too much, or you'll get punished for it. Especially if you're somebody that doesn't have a lot of mobility like Khan. So let's say you get into the backline. So right now, the reason why I push in the backline is because we got the point kind of under control, and there's not really much places that they can flank, you know? So, look at what happened. I pushed into the back line though, and our Grover paid the price for it. And because of that, we're going to end up paying the price for it. Because healer goes down, your team can't fight a team fight anymore. You just have no sustain to go through it at all. So I'm just looking around, seeing if I can get any picks over here. Fortunately, I cannot. This Grover is killing it with these roots, man. Crazy. Drogo's pops his ult, so we kind of just got to hide, wait that out. And we're just chilling. Fall back a little bit because yeah, I was about to die, so see a way out, I take it. But anyway, like I was saying, if you have low mobility and then your backline gets in trouble, what are you gonna do? You got your dash to go try to save them. Your dash gets you like an inch. You get a little bit farther than you would be if you were walking, and then your backline just gets shredded. So the reason why I'm not ulting here is because I only have 30 seconds left, and I am only at Morale Boost 1, and I really want it for next point, because I know that it's going to win us a point if I do get to keep it. Well, not necessarily win us a point, but it'll really help us get the point a lot if we hold it. Terminus is playing very aggressive, so we can kind of just push the point here for a little bit. I see both their tanks are down, so I'm like, all right, nobody can hold the point anymore. They got nothing. So Genos tries to go hold the point. He dies, of course. Because Genos died here, actually, the rest of their team's gonna go down because they have no sustain. And we put it in. I hit him with the little emote. Now I'm gonna be grabbing morale boost 3 here, and then after that I'll be looking to buy some cauterize, because don't get me wrong, cauterize is a freaking really good item, man. Now I'm just looking to do the exact same thing. I'm gonna go down onto the right side, put my body right in the way, especially here. It's the only flank route, so I don't even need to wait to find out where they're gonna go. I know they're gonna go down here because it's their only chance that they have for a flank route. I try to cheese the Ashe and throw her off the map. I want to try for a double kill with my ult and then my pull. I didn't get it, so I just ult her straight off the map. Now I'm just looking at the point. I'm going to try to farm up my ult a little bit. This is a terrible mistake that I make here. I'm thinking, okay, their off tank's down, so I'm going to push their damage. Yeah, I'm telling you, what have I been saying the entire game? Words that I need to live by. Their flank is up. Do not push into the back line because you have no mobility. Look. Right now, Ashe all of a sudden just starts shredding our back line. I'm just letting her hit us for free. Look at that. There she goes. Kills the dredge. We lose a point. She's fighting our back line. And where am I? I'm just standing up here doing absolutely nothing. I should have gone back. I should have helped out the team, but I got a little bit greedy. So that was completely my mistake that we lost that point there. We should have won that point. Victor's just chilling, dealing some big damage. Ashe pops her ult, so now I know, okay, Ashe doesn't have her ult. I mean, dude, why am I saying these names? And Nara doesn't have her ult. I think I'm like dyslexic with names or something. I don't know. That's alright, so we chuck Ashe on out of her own ult. Now Ashe did actually ult. So same thing, there's not much of a flank route here, so I'm just gonna be chilling with the healer and the damage, or whoever I can just kind of stand next to and support. Now I'm thinking, all right, we don't want this Ashe to come, we don't want this Maeve to come up behind us, and then the Maeve just ends up going over us. So she gets into the back, hits our Victor, and we're gonna go ahead and push this Maeve a little bit so that way she can't kill anybody else. Get a kill on her. See, if I had gone down there and kind of just kept on poking, trying to get my ult or something like that, just shooting the tanks or whatnot, we probably wouldn't have been able to get that kill on that Ashe. Ashe, why do I keep on saying Ashe? Oh my gosh, guys, Maeve. Seriously, I think my brain doesn't work. I'm sorry, long day at work or something like that. Alright, so we end up getting an ace here, which is awesome for us. I mean, there's not much that a team can do into a 3v5. Well, it was a 3v4 in that situation, but once you get three of the enemy team down, you pretty much have won the team fight. There's really no coming back. Even if they got a crazy ult, there's still nothing that they can really do. Alright, so I kind of came up to D-mount here. I want to create a new choke. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do, but the rest of the team didn't really get the memo on creating a choke up a little bit farther. So we're gonna die because of it, but that's fine, honestly. Like, we wasted Drogo's ult and we got D-mounts back there, and not only all that, but wow, Victor and Grover got the kill on Maeve. But not only all that, but also it takes them more time to come into, like, to get to the point, if you know what I'm saying. So we made them all D-mount back there. They had to fight us there. They wasted an ult. Now it takes them a little bit longer to have to come and get to the point, but we should have, the entire team should have gone up. That was not a mistake, that death there. 100% worth it. Always try to create a choke off the point. You never want to be fighting around the point, because if they win the point, they automatically start pushing the point there. 100% of the time, they just start pushing it right away. So if I would to be able to create a choke, you know, up into the right there, where you guys can see, you know, then they wouldn't be able to push the point right after they won the team fight. So you always want to start a choke. We're going to start building up on the cauterize here, and then yeah, we're pretty much just going to be doing the exact same thing that we've been doing every single time. Put our body in the way, hold down the flank routes, and then just deal the damage. So now I know I got my head screwed on. I'm like, alright, got to stop this Maeve from getting on our back line and just shredding everything up. I come right here, pop my ult right away, not even wasting any time at all, chuck her straight off the map. Now we are just going to be pushing this Maeve Maeve gets behind us. She pops her ult. I'm like, shoot, man. So now, I'm just looking for the Genos, anything I can get. See, Maeve gets grabbed right there. She gets away from us, which is fine. Split up their entire team. We push the Genos away. Then, now we're just gonna push this Maeve, kill her. Ashe uses an ult, but it is futile. As I said before, once you're in like 3v5, once you lose 2 people, it's you pretty much might as well just stop fighting, just regroup as a team. There's no reason, unless you got a crazy ult to pop out or something like that, and a 2v5 or a 3, yeah, forget it. You lost 100% of the time. You're not coming back from that. Genos was right there, out of place. Ashe goes in, tries to save the point again. They're just trickling at this point. The game is over. And yeah, we get the win right there. So let's go into the end screen, take a look at the stats, and then we'll see what we got. Alright, so we got 53k damage, 23k shielding, and 7,000 healing. Not bad, honestly. Went 7-2 and 21, so we got ton of assists that game. We had a decent team. Their Deadshot, their Mei was just super good. Their Nara, unfortunately, she was alright. I mean, just the Inara Genos combo, not the best. That's probably what ended up doing it for him, was just we had a better team comp in the end. But man, also our Grover. Stomio, man, you're amazing. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and sub to the channel. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.